A bunch of people have been messaging me about this, so I thought I should tell you, but basically only like a week ago, a company called Space, who was owned by the infamous Michael Raduga, who once drilled open his head with a household drill to put a lucid dreaming implant in there to help further his lucid dreaming research. That company, they recently claimed to have achieved the first ever two-way communication through lucid dreams. So basically people being able to talk to each other through lucid dreams. And they did this by having two lucid dreamers, and the first one sent a message through a language called Remyo, which Space created, which I'll talk about in a minute. They sent a message through this language, which then got picked up by a bunch of sensors they were attached to, and it got sent to a server. And then that message 8 minutes later was sent to the second lucid dreamer, who I guess received it through like earphones or something. And then they woke up and confirmed what the word was, confirming the first ever instance of people being able to talk to each other through lucid dreams. And before you go, oh my god, we got multiplayer lucid dreaming before GTA 6 and all that shit, I can already see the fucking comments. There's probably already 5 of them already before I got to my point. But before we yap about that, it's kind of complicated right now. And the thing I was talking about, the language called Remyo, it's actually like a thing where you have to talk in very complicated sounds and use like your I probably look so retarded doing that, but you have to use your face muscles because that's the only way they can pick up language. It's kind of like Morse code, but for lucid dreamers. So you have to learn all these like weird sounds to move your muscles in specific ways, and you can only say a very limited set of words and nothing too complicated. But the company claims they are working on real-time communication, so being able to essentially text your friend kind of through a dream in real time, and they claim that will be finished within like several months, not even years. And so far, the study on the real-time communication, it's not come out, but they say it will be out in like 2 to 6 months. And I know a lot of people are skeptical about that since there's no peer-reviewed study. However, their company, despite the CEO drilling open his head, the company is actually trustworthy because they've released several other studies in the past, like along similar lines. It doesn't really make this two-way communication thing too far-fetched. For example, they used similar technology to be able to convert muscle movements once again from a lucid dream into like drum sounds in real life. So they claim in the future you'll be able to create music from your lucid dreams. I think Michael Raduga was also able to control a kettle and other household items from his lucid dreams, once again probably by using muscle sensors and whatever. But the interesting thing is that they are beginning to market, or I guess display, a sleep mask they're making, which is basically just like a normal sleep mask, except theirs apparently will have AI built into it that will help you lucid dream and help you sleep better, and it will include real-time communication with other people and other lucid dreamers. So if your friend has this sleep mask, they want it to be like you both can talk to each other as if you and your friend both got a fucking VR headset, and you guys can now go in a lobby and talk with each other, except that shit is in dreams. So, and they've also received $1 million in funding as well. So it's not like some mere crappy Kickstarter thing that's crowdsourced. It's like, it's a real thing, and investors are putting money and time into this. And so I just thought that was interesting. And I guess I've always thought multiplayer lucid dreaming, like if you know me, I always thought that shit was kind of whack. Like I never saw how it could work, but I guess this kind of increases my Tiger 123 possibility of multiplayer lucid dreaming by like 10% or something. And Michael Raduga also claimed that lucid dreaming would be like the big industry after AI, which is interesting because AI is the fucking shit right now. But it's funny he says that because you know who has also received $1 million in funding is Prophetic AI, which is another lucid dreaming company. They've received over $1 million, and they're creating a headband that like sends fucking waves into your brain that will give you lucid dreams without you having to do lucid dreaming techniques. So the next decade or so, lucid dreamers will be eating good, bro, in the next decade, because it seems investors are starting to put like a shit ton of money into lucid dreaming companies. Also as well though, like, wouldn't that be annoying if you're just trying to sleep and your friend keeps inviting you to a fucking lobby, bro? Like, you're like, bro, just leave me alone. I'm trying to have a dream and you keep getting an invite to a fucking lobby. Or like you're trying to fuck someone in a lucid dream and then your friend joins your lobby because you forgot to put it on private. That'd be so annoying. But the other thing you need to think about this shit as well is Michael Raduga has also mentioned like working in your lucid dreams. Like, with this technology, you may be able to work in your sleep and whatever. And I guess that's good for creative people and artists that want to use lucid dreams to create artwork and whatever and create music. But I really hope that's just not abused. Like, I hope that's just not abused by like companies trying to be like, nah, you need to work in your dreams now. I don't fucking know. But there is actually a wait list. I'm just yapping a lot, but there is a wait list for the lucid dreaming sleep mask thing that REM Space is creating. I've of course signed up to that wait list. I hope I get into it because I'm such a pro lucid dreamer and so famous and charming and humble, and I can be trusted with machines that alter your brain. I can completely be trusted with that. Okay. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I don't know. I love you. Leave me a mean comment and dislike the video, and never ever join the Discord in your life ever. Farewell. Goodbye.